Hello everyone, this is your friend Divyesh and welcome to the day 3. Hope you are learning something new every day. Um, Yesterday's session was really long and but I wanted to add as much as possible so that you get the clarity in the one session itself. So today we will learn something about the navigation because when we use the Excel, it is so important to avoid the uses or maybe reduce the uses of mouse. So the more we use the keyboard, the more productive and fast we can become in our Excel uses. So let's go to our sheet. So today we are going to learn about the quick navigation. Okay. So there are three things that is important to know about this: application, the selection, and the activation. This is how the process works. Now here you must learn about the capset keys. Now what is the capset keys? The capset is like Control, Alt, Page. Page means page up, page down, Shift, Arrow, and Tab. So these are the five or let's say six major keys that you must know to reduce your uses of mouse and use the keyboard at its maximum. So let's say we all know the keyboard about keyboard, right? So we know these keys, but today I will show you how you can use it to maximize your speed um, in the navigation throughout the Excel sheet. Okay, so let's say Control, Shift, Alt, then the arrow keys, and then the home and page down. Okay, so the first we will take the Tab plus Shift. Now, what is Tab? Tab is this key next to the Q. So tab helps us to move from one cell to another. Let's go to our database and then we will check it. For example, if you are here, you just simply tab, 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 and then you can use another key, which is Shift tab. Now, what Shift tab does is Shift tab brings you back in the tab. Now, this is different from arrow navigation. Why? Because when you use tab and when you press enter, it will bring you the next row. That is the uses of tab. For example, if you are filling data, let's Luna, then again this tab, then data, then tab, then data, then tab, data, tab. And if you don't want to move back, just simple press enter and it will bring you to the next row. So this is very good, navigation especially when you are filling some kind of data in the database. So basically for data entry. Okay. So tab, and for coming back, Shift tab. Press the Shift key and then tab. So it will come back. Next is home and end. So let's say you are in this row and you want to go to the last point of this row. You simply press end. Basically home key. So I'm having some issue with my end key. So basically what it does is when you press end, it will take you to the end of this, let's see, this. So when you press home key, this one, this home key, it will take you to the home of the first cell of the line. And when you press end, it will take you the last cell of the row. Next come the arrow. You all know about arrows, how arrows works. Simply move this one, from one cell to another cell, to the top, to bottom, to left, to right. So let's say if you are here, you can simply move from top, then right, then left, then down. Next is Alt. So Alt is a magic thing. I will show you tomorrow in the next session. So far, Alt helps us to support all these other keys, but also it helps us to activate the full shortcut tab of from all the menus. Okay, we will check it tomorrow next in the next session. Now comes the control. Now control is again the same thing that helps us to navigate. Let's go to the database. So let's say if you are here, and if you want to go to the top of the table, simply press Control Home, and it will take you to the first cell of the table. Okay. Then if you want to go to the last cell of the table, you simply press Control End. So this is how you can move, you can navigate your between cells. So Control End, Control Home. Next is Control Page Down. Let's say you have multiple sheets, and if you want to move around from one sheet to another, you simply press Control and then Page Down. So these are the page down keys. Can you see this here? Down. Not moving. Okay. Anyways, so these are the page down next to home or end keys. So when we press Control and then page down, we can move to one sheet to another sheet. Control page down, and then we want to come back, Control page up. Okay, Control page and Control down. Now there is one more thing that you can use with Control is moving from one place to another place. Just like home and end key, you can use Control and then arrow right. So it will take you the last reference of this particular selection. Let's say if you have space between this, so it will not take you to the end, but it will take you to the last selection, last data of this cell, this row. Then again, you can click Control plus arrow left, it will take you the back, and then Control down, it will take you the last data of this range. Okay, this is the range. If there is a space, it will not go to this area. It will go only till 13th number row. So this is how you can move Control right, Control down, Control left, Control up, right, down, left, up. Okay. Now this is the next navigation. So Control arrow and you can navigate between all the data in your table. Now comes the selection part. So Shift is the key. You can see here, down to this caps lock, and between caps lock and Control. Shift key helps us to select. Select means, let's say we have this data and we want to select multiple cells. So we press Shift and then again use the navigation bar. First we use the arrow keys. So, but when we use arrow keys, it will select only next cell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm using Shift and down arrow, then Shift and right arrow, Shift and right arrow. So it will select only one selection from the next cell. Okay. If you want to go up, let's say you are here and you want to go up, then you press Shift and then go up, 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 up. But what if you want to select more than one? So what you do is you just go to the particular cell where you want to select, press Shift, and then press page down. So it will select more than once. How much the data which can, which can show you in a page. So that's why it's a page down, page. And then again, if you want to select above, you select here from page up, something like that. Okay. So shift arrow, shift page up, page down. Now, if you want to select the whole row, you press shift and end. I am having some key issue with you, my end key. Anyways, if you want to select home, shift end, shift home, shift end, something like this. Okay. So you can select the whole row from the point of wherever you are right now. So shift page up, shift page down, shift home, shift end. Now there is a mixing. We can use mixing to select and also moving while selecting. Let me show you how it works. Let's say you have this database, and if you want to select here to here, so what you do, you press Control Shift arrow up, so it will select and also navigate or move from one to top selection. Again, Control Shift right. So until the next end of this array, or maybe the area, it will select and also move till the last point. For example, if you are here and if you press Control Shift left arrow, it will select from here. Then Control Shift up, and it will select, because in simple shifting, it was moving one place, shift and arrow. But if you press Shift, Control, and then arrow, it will select the whole data until the last reference is coming in the sheet. For example, if there is a gap, so it will select only till this. Okay. But in case if you want to select the whole table, the Control Shift Home, it will select the whole thing, no matter whether there is a gap or a blank column. And then you can do the same thing from the top cell, Control Shift End. So if you are here, you can select Control Shift Home, and if you are here and if you want to select the whole sheet, whole table, Control Shift and End. Okay, so this is how you can select. Now here comes one amazing thing. Let's say you don't want to select till the end, but you want to select only specific area where you have the connection on. I mean the selection. Let's say you have a space here, then you have space here, and you want to select only this area. So you press Control Shift and 8. 8 means this one. 8. Okay, Control Shift 8. This one. So when you press Control Shift 8, it will select only the range where the connection comes. For example, this is the sales is written next to this unique ID. So until the connection is coming, it will select the whole area. Control Shift 8. Control Shift 8. And again, if you are here and if you want to select this particular area, you can simply go Control Shift 8. You can also use Control Shift A. Sorry, Control A. But in Control A, it will select the whole thing. You might also want to use this Control A. So you can add Control A also. It will select the whole thing. Let me just add it here. Control A. So it will select the whole area. Okay. Control A means selecting the whole sheet, whole sheet database, sheet cells. So I hope you understood this. we will check the magic trick of shortcut using the alt tomorrow. So this was all about the navigation, how you quickly navigate through the data. It will, add increase your productivity as well, your speed as well. And when you practice it, and you can move fast from one place to another instead of using the keyboard and using the mouse and one arrow, one key, one cell at a time. You can simply move and select multiple things um, between the database. Now, why it is important to learn? Because when in next sessions, when we will select and we will move, it will be so helpful. For example, if I'll tell you, okay, control the whole database and use the filter formula. So what you will do, you will not do like shift and then arrow, 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 arrow down, arrow down, arrow down, then you go arrow right, arrow right, arrow right. You will need something quick. So you just simply go here, control A, and it is going to select. Okay, so this is the quick navigation today. I will try to make sessions smaller, so it will be easy for you to listen, because yesterday's lesson was really long. So today's shortcut of formula of the day. Today's formula is count. Now, how count works? Count is basically counting whatever we have in particular column. Let's say you are here, and if you want to count the numbers, how many cells are filled with numbers. So you simply go here, or maybe you can go down, you can put n anywhere. Is equal to count tab. When you press tab, it brings you the bracket open, and then you select it, close the bracket, and enter. So there are 19 selections are there. So 19 sales are there. You can do something like that, but it will give you the number. And now if you want to check, for example, this, how many data are filled here. So you simply use the next thing, which is control A. Count A. So is equal to count A tab. It will bring in the bracket, and then you again select this, and then close the bracket, and done. So it will show you the 19. Now, where it will work, where it will help you. For example, if you want to check how many how many companies are there, or some kind of data that you want to check how many countings are there. Okay, how many employees are there? Every month you are creating a sheet, and you want to check that you are adding proper number of employees or proper number of customers. So there you can use this count A. Now there is one more thing comes if you want to select a specific thing in the list. For example, you want to check how many counts of UAE in this cell. So you simply go is equal to count, and then you place if. This is the count if. So first you give the range where exactly you want to count, then comma, and criteria you put in the bracket. So let's say UAE, and then semicolon, close, bracket close, and enter. So it will show you in this particular range how many times the UAE has been repeated. So 6 times. You want to check? Let's go to the filter. We will learn the filter in next. UAE, there 6 times. You can see in this bar. So this is how you can use the count. Okay, so this is the formula of the day, counting. You can use count to numbers, or how many names are there, how many specific data is there. Okay, so this is the formula of the day. Now comes the shortcut of it. So there's no one shortcut, but there are multiple shortcuts I'm going to tell you. Most of you guys will know already know this, but I just want to share if there is some new person or person who do not know about this shortcut and every time you're using mouse. So what I am helping you is um, how you can reduce the uses of mouse. Okay, so let's say you are here. Okay, and if you want to create a new file, new Excel, so simply go and simply use this Control N. So if you press Control N, it will open a new sheet, and then you save it, put the name, show the path, and it's done. But if you see, okay, I don't want to use this, I just want to use the previous one, you use Alt F4 to close this new file, this one. You can use Control W or Alt F4. Control W, that means it will close this particular file that you have created. And you want to work only the previous one. So it's here. You created new and you close that. Control W or Alt F. And if you want to save, Control S. Why Control S is important? Because uh, you have to then, like in Excel 365, you auto save your data. But when you're using the Windows version, let's say Office 2019, you need to keep this habit of saving your sheet in, let's say, every 2 minutes or 1 minute, so that you don't miss your data, you don't lose your data. Okay, and you don't lose your work. So this is all. And then you want to open the existing sheet that you have created, you simply go Control O. It will give you the path. Just go tab, 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 and enter. So you did not use the mouse, but still you are able to open this. Then again, Alt F4 or Control W, you are back to the previous sheet. So Control O, Control N for open, Control S for save. Yeah, one more thing. If you want to save as this file with another name, you simply press F12 and you will open the save as. So you can just simply name different thing. Let's say database 1A, and then you show the path where you want to save, desktop, and then save. So it will create a new file. So this is the save as. Control W, Control C, Control X, and Control V you already know. Let's say you want to copy and paste, Control C and Control V. Then Control C, Control X, and Control V. Right? So this is all for today. This was a quick navigation thing that you need to learn, and you need to use the captured keys. So you can quickly move from one place to another place in your database, and you can save your time, and you can reduce the uses of the mouse. So I hope you understood this, and it was very easy lecture, but when you use it over the period of time, it will increase your speed of using the Excel. That's why I added this particular thing in the day 3. So let's see tomorrow. We will bring something new and we will learn something amazing tomorrow in the next session. So have a great day and keep learning. Yeah, but before moving, before winding up, let me just tell you the task that you need to do. First, create your own full-fledged random database that I've already told. Few people have shared, but few have not shared yet. Don't share me in the personal, just share in the group that you have created. And create your own full-fledged random database. I've shown you how to create. You can take a screenshot of this, something like this. You need to put the name. You can copy and paste from anywhere, but you need to create a database, because we are going to work on that database, like editing, like formatting, formulas, that's all. So, and then when you create this database, share with in the group. Use these shortcut keys or quick navigation so that you can practice it and you can increase your speed. So this is all for today. I hope it was very easy session, but very important because you can reduce your uses of mouse and you can use keyboard at its maximum. So have a great day. This is your friend Divyesh. Bye bye. Take care and God bless you all. Keep learning, keep improving.